Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm pretty excited about today's gear talk. So the video today is being sponsored by Maono. Maono sent me out the PD200W wireless mic. Now, I was pretty excited about this mic when I got it, opened up the box and started seeing what was in it, reading about it, seeing what its capabilities are, what it can do for me, and how I actually plan on using it. So let's talk about it in that order. So when I opened up the box, I saw that this thing came with a lot of accessories to be able to connect this mic up to a number of different devices the way I plan on using it. So I can wirelessly use it, of course, using the receiver that came with it, and it comes with the USB-C receiver. Um, I can connect it using USB-C cables to a computer or a smart device, or I can connect it via XLR to a device using XLR connections. Same as a studio mic. Big difference between this and a normal studio mic, at least the ones that I use, is that the wireless, capabilities of it. And I think that's where it's awesome. Because the wireless capabilities of it allows me to, one, use a transmitter or receiver, that will take in two transmitters. That's normal, that's standard for wireless transmitters, right? So that means I can use two of these to do two voices. A little setup, but I can do it and be mobile. I can go places with studio quality pretty much wherever I go in this mic and be able to use it wirelessly. I think that's fantastic. Is the freedom that this gives me over what I currently have right now with my current setup is got me excited. So when I look at what it actually came with, again, I got a bass right here, and you see I'm flipping this thing around. You guys let me know what the quality sounds like while I play with this. This is an all metal bass with rubber feet, nice sturdy, nice weight to it. The stand itself screws in nicely, and it's also adjustable right here with the screw. And then of course we have the setup that the mic is in with the stabilizer, and it all feels great. The plastics feel great for the parts that are plastic. The feel feels great for the way it's designed, and I'm pretty excited about how comfortable this is weight wise too, to pick up and go anywhere with it. Now, when it comes to everything about the mic itself and the receiver and what it does, I will say, and I didn't say this yet because I'm gonna say it now, for $99. Now regularly this is about $130, but it's currently $99. I get again the 3 feet ways that I can connect. I get the two voices using the receiver. And with the mic itself, I get a mute button that when I press it, the nice little LED screen or ring, around it is changing colors. It goes red. And as you saw, so did the ring around the volume gain control button. And then the volume gain control button, because this thing has a port in it for headphones for monitoring my voice. Right now it's set up with a light blue letting me know it's on the mic gain, and then I press it once and it's on the headphone gain. I press it again once and it's back. Now I can press and hold that down for a few more seconds, and it will allow me to adjust the noise cancellation features of this mic, which is great. I also saw in the instructions, because yes, guys, I was really excited about this. I read the instruction. You can also manipulate the gain, or I should say noise canceling, and I believe it's 3 levels of noise canceling with the receiver as well. Now, when it comes to the receivers, this one right here, which is the USB-C receiver, it also has in it a port where you can charge or bring power in to charge a device that's connected to. Now, to use it on your camera, though, you do need to purchase a separate receiver, and that's the TSR receiver. Comes with a 3.5 millimeter jack that, of course, we are used to plugging into our cameras, because a lot of cameras, thankfully, have moved to that 3.5 millimeter jack hole. And I really like the receiver, but like other receivers, the thing that you need to understand is because this is wireless, you're going to have to charge both this mic and that receiver to make sure you got battery in it and that it works properly. Now, that receiver also has on it two USB-C ports, but unlike the USB-C one USB-C port is for charging the battery on that receiver, and the other one is, which I think is cool, is for connecting that receiver to a computer that has USB-C connection, or to a smart device. So I literally can say, hey, I want to use that receiver with this mic and connect it to that and still be portable wirelessly with this. I can do that instead of just connecting this USB-C straight to the computer. I think that's phenomenal. And that's what you can do when you have USB-C connections. That wireless, connection with the USB-C receivers, and it should let me also use it with my GoPro, which I think is fantastic too, because I've used my wireless receivers, or mics I should say, with my GoPro to give me a more advantage or more feature sets for my wireless mics than say the GoPro mic. That's why I'm super excited about today's product, guys. And that's why I think if you are like me, set up to do vlogs or set up to do talking head pieces because you do YouTube, or you want to have a studio quality like audio with you wherever you go with your smart devices, this might be it for you. This might be the winner. This might be part of your solution. It is definitely mine. If I get all along with this the way I think I am going to get along with this, I'm probably going to buy a second one so I have two, just so I can have that ability to have the two voices with me when I'm out and about if I need it. And because of the price, makes it more of a do than a don't do. Because we all know how expensive audio equipment can be. Now, one of the things I will have to say, because not everything is always roses, right, is I have to look at the size of this thing. Now, when I look at the size of this thing, as far as studio mics are concerned, it's great. But as far as wireless mics are concerned, it's large. This is my wireless mic setup that I use. There's receiver and two transmitters in this thing. And I connect it and I'm good to go. And it's pretty much out of sight, out of mind. But it doesn't give me this setup if I actually wanted to have this setup with me on the go. So with that, I need to figure out how I will transport this thing so it doesn't get damaged or doesn't get messed up, or this doesn't get messed up, because this little cap comes off exposing the mic itself. So this is just to protect for wind, noise, and of course overspray, because maybe somebody likes to let juices go when they talk, right? But either way, I need to figure that piece out, because when I go to their site, they really don't have anything that shows how you can put this in a bag to transport it. So maybe a lens wrap with cushioning on it might be the way to go for this. The other thing too is I do need to see how I get along with the receivers, because that is always a thing as far as the distance from receiver and the audio quality as you move away from the receiver. Do I need to be line of sight or not? Now the TSR receiver is a lot bigger than this guy, so I'm assuming is a lot stronger on its wireless signal than this guy. So there you go, guys. The Maono PD200W wireless mic. I think it's a really nice mic for what it does for sure, and the price. You guys let me know what you think about the audio. You let me know if this is something you think that you would use in your setup if you're doing like I'm doing with YouTube, or in general interviewing people or things like that. And I'll let you guys know for sure on this one in a couple of weeks how I've been getting along with it. This is not going to be the first video on this, because I think it's definitely something you need to follow up with to let folks know that it is definitely worth the money. And right now, for the price and for the quality I hope I am getting out of this mic and the feature set that comes with it, and the ability to use it in multiple scenarios, it definitely makes for a smart buy. It does. All right, that's enough for that. I'll see you guys on the next video.